Because some definitely will be chaff. There's a lot that is coming that is chaff, complete bogus, that will be thrown into the dustbin. You will not meet the president. Let me make that very clear. You will not meet him. They are telling us that there's more going to happen.
Have you received any so far?
Oh, plenty. Oh my goodness.
All right, so now Elvis Afriyie Ankrah, or no, and I heard the new office of prophecies or prophetic review, presidential envoy for interfaith and ecumenical relations. Now, back here, Sa office we abegini deeper after the plane crash when imuho banastel prophecies no air banintino ekoba so mampani e man ho kwan ese onfa statement embra bontin. And that was the first time Krana yet to say this particular office wo near who nijuma partly na omo ebabidi. Now the brief and the simple entity of the whole letter, if the envoy for ecumenical relations and interfaith one if presidency by any now was that because now so for no able to edit prophecies neighbor more. Na ibinum report say prophecies no komodi here who be no mu baby o mfa nkontino. We a bridge between omo any aban mu prophecies bi na related to oman national security, president, any government mu mpanifo sensitive no mu betimi ediaba. Na busia ebra no questions bibli ebai when they be review office no after review no ombe dey bium Jumabe no mbedi is it the way say afi no mbeka asofo na hye any hu nsem bibira busia ene Elvis Afriyie Ankrah no ene head the presidential envoy for interfaith and ecumenical relations. That office no mde letter ne by watimi akasa bibiri e de nsem tuja. Now key among them some of the tuja ni bi chebu amiate asese busia ochema ebra omde eye that directive e by say if you dey dey ye bie floodgate no wo your sofo na nyame bie wani na utimi ehu bibia me ba report na omu entimi di hu dwuma no. Elvis Afriyie Ankrah honorable hrema so far on ha de ni nka prophecies are omanya no ebru 200 put a specific number or a definite number but unim say so far na de ebru 200 prophecies so far and oma submitted out of the 200 no honorable Elvis Afriyie Ankrah come here say ono wodi na ni fa mu kura na omunya review mienu. About 80% of that 200 are so far eba no sebi nkwase asem nko a ensemfo prophecies nko a je se emfa kwam enti ase ni wa wo dwene ho wudu ani kura hwem kekeke wuhia spiritual realm bia na wudu ani hwem hu se prophecy we dey sebi nkwase akeka prophecy ubi na edidi ame na so o create nsem ebi mu invented a je se emfiri hu eno wo chimo so far prophecy na eba ne bibiri chaff rubbish no kra no mbe bi ni no ombe tuogu rubbish and I said that's be mu no mfa so ni hu. Aside that 20% na ebeka no kra no musa go through just about 5% maybe and be relevant to the nation and relevant say office no betimi escalating further. Aside that every Afriyie Ankrah chema me ate say ebre ba na manfo bi sa so ki ehimfo na be review and the review process no kwa say honorable chema so far omo obi a we volunteer so for more dedicated say one dey o review we volunteer keka o hwe prophecies no na ehu se we dey yemfa nko animu we dey yemfa nto adem o se so fair no krampu no so eno questions ahodo bebra honorable Elvis Afriyie Ankrah edi to just aside that ya wasofo no bebri ba omo nso 8 meches one person meet o mampani because omo hu nsem bi ne ade. Honorable Elvis Afriyie Ankrah say yenkama monti ase say we osofo na ofi say this is an avenue and I say o prophecy bia o hu nti ofi say eno betimi amo akoshi o mampani because ofi say una onim hu say dey yemfa ntoja on records osofo bia ni wa obetimi ayisu the guise of prophecy and I say obeyisu threat the prophecy say eno nti yema nko hu mampani no mbema kwan. There is no way so mbema kwan ama osofo bia hu mampani one on one because of prophecy.
You released a statement on prophecies and I'm sure you've seen some of the criticisms that have been put forward by some persons after that release. I just want to find out from you what you make of that.
Do you have a prophecy for me?
Not yet.
People say my office is a collection of prophecies. I think that first of all, I got my appointment letter about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So people haven't heard about the appointment. People didn't know about it. People didn't know about the office. So that alone was a problem. And then when the statement came out, we did not define the office, because that was not the purpose. And so, for good reason, maybe some people felt that an office has been set up solely to collect prophecy. That's why you saw all those memes and all that. But I took it in good faith. It's part of the others of the job. But importantly, the office is meant to coordinate with all the various religious bodies, Christian, Muslim, and other faiths, and to help foster unity and oneness in the country, both locally and across the sub-region. And the religious community, if you look at the last population census, the religious community constitutes over 90% of the entire population. So they are critical in the society. I've heard people say government should focus on governance and allow churches to do.
You say Ghana is a secular state. Why make it?
Yeah, but what is governance? Governance is the government is to ensure the interests of the citizens are protected and advance those interests. Now, Christianity, Islam, or faith has become part of our society. I mean, 90% of the population. So it's your reality that you have to deal with. And then we've had situations where there are thousands, millions of very, very good pastors. But you have situations where a few of them, the things they say and do in public, tend to cause fear and panic. And unfortunately, within this period when the country is grieving, you have situations where people say, well, we foresaw it, but we couldn't get access to officialdom. And can you imagine, my name is my brother. We're close. Somebody says, look, I tried to call him. I saw the videos, whether it was really before. He says he saw it. Maybe, bro, Charlie, this is before we hear. Maybe go by road or something. We wouldn't be here today. So it's within that context that we said, look, if you have a prophecy, so it's not all prophecies. It's not even all prophecies about state officials or even the president. We're saying that those that are sensitive and delicate and have security implications. So if you look at the whole cohort of prophecies that people give, 90%, maybe 5%, 2% of those prophecies that are sensitive. For example, if you say a Ghana Air Force plane is going to crash, whichever way, it's a security matter. So those specific ones, we are saying that don't put it out there in a raw form. That will create problems. You've been complaining that you don't have access to officialdom. We've created a WhatsApp platform and created an email address. Send it to us, and then we will review. Then review became a problem. So review, and then I went to the Bible. The Bible is very clear that we should test prophecy. So test means that there is the room for review, okay? To assess, to evaluate. So maybe we should have used all those words. There's nothing strange about assessing the prophecy, whether there is substance in it, because some definitely will be chaff. There's a lot that is coming that is chaff, complete bogus, that will be thrown into the dustbin. But there may be a few that may have some substance, and then you, if you need to speak to the people for further clarification, you do that. If you need to call them for a meeting, and again, this business of everybody wants to meet the president, you will not meet the president. Let me make that very clear. You will not meet him. That's not his job. He has to focus on governance. We have been set aside to deal with you. So if anybody thinks that there's an avenue for him to meet the president, it's not going to happen. Let me put that on record on joy. It's not going to happen. So, but we'll create the avenue for you to be listened to. And then we said escalate. That too became a problem. Escalate means that we'll take it to the next level. If the need arises, if we see that there's some substance in it, alert national security, alert whoever it is, like, oh, this is what we've picked up. Can you check from your natural sources, okay? Can you do some work? Can you, so it's a balance, so it's not some esoteric something. Okay. The spiritual side, again, people make it look like who will assess it. Hello, this is Ghana. We have thousands, hundreds of thousands of prophets, men of God, servants of God who have proven themselves in this country. Credible, local and international. So the capacity is there. I will work with all of them. So that is the context. So I understood, but again, you see, it's a sensitive subject, and people are not comfortable. And I saw the Christian Council statement asking for clarification, which we are ready and willing to do. And indeed, part of the job of our office is to engage the various stakeholders, which we are going to do. However, we had a crisis on our hands. in the midst of this, when families were grieving and were all traumatized, they are telling us that there's more going to happen. More planes are going to fall. More, and then people think we should just leave it and allow it to go as business as usual. Respectfully, I disagree with us. People can disagree. I have a very strong view about this matter, that there was the need for this intervention to bring some order, so that people will not say, oh, we saw it, we didn't have the opportunity. We are giving you the opportunity so that if there's a need for us to do something about it, then we will do it.
Yeah. Have you received any so far?
Oh, plenty. Oh my goodness. There's somebody who is a dedicated volunteer who is, and then...
Can you put a number to the number of...
Oh, I don't want to, but it's plenty, believe me.
More than 200?
Oh, it should be more,
500?
Like I said, I don't want to play the numbers game. Okay. But what I'm saying is that, by and large, 70, 80% is not of no substance. Okay, then you look at the rest, the 20%, and then you sift through, and maybe 2, 3, 5% may deserve some further probe. So it's not a full-time job or office that has been set up solely to receive prophecies. That's not how it works. The office has multiple duties. We collaborate with ECOWAS, we collaborate with African Union, we collaborate with the UN, and locally with all the various faith bodies, not even just Christians as well.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
I was no one sama honorable Elvis Afriyie Ankrah etimi edi tuja watimi ati so far briefly emu clarifications by concerning that letter na ifri the interfaith and ecumenical relations office etimi drop SSC the prophecies me ba cho mo submit na yen review ni enhwe de hia mo man no ni edi hu dwuma no we na honorable Elvis Afriyie Ankrah etimi edi tuja say update eba so far and say ebra omutimi de sa akonya no beto ho e ma that directive the phone number, the emails, I hold account, say, oh, prophecy afabra. So far, over 200 prophecies ena omenya within just a space of 1 week. Peno. Na say 4 years in the we had na omankati bia 4 many so. Ya which him say out of that in the Quran, imube 80% dear. Sebi and some phone kwan. Na say about 200, imube 160 dear. So far, and or the face value who say ANC and no crown on man attention and sana the aka no 20% in about 40 pebina on fi say no correct kakran konbesa go through no may you be 5% bi no be consider say no de e betimi a genuine prophecies say omupi national attention etimi ema national security for them mpaebo ne ade ebem so we honorable Elvis Afriyie Ankrah somebody to concerning the ecumenical relations letter etimi drop no ehonsem enebusuan ode atuja no now menka was a high Phoenix medi edc ke na your first time obetimi subscribe to channel no aside that the comment section is open obetimi a kire wadwen na yetimi edijuma ewo channel no so meda was so nya bre edimame